Back, everybody. Good morning. I decided to come in for a second time this early morning. First was going to be for Tanya because she had asked me to cover H-bar and just to go over the chart. So I wanted to come on and do that. But also, if you're looking for XRP and an in-depth look, make sure you watch the morning update from about an hour and a half ago, hour ago. Because I targeted what I thought was going to happen this morning, and now already we've just dropped below 60 cents. We're approaching that 594 level, and if we break this swing low, I'm targeting about 564 on the bottom of the descending channel. So make sure you're up to date with what's going on with XRP, because it is falling this morning. But make sure that you understand that we are within a descending channel, and we have to build pressure to try to have another breakout, and we also have to fill a gap down towards those lower levels. It's like the 524 level, I believe, is the bottom that it could go, but we'll take a look at that very quickly here. No intro, but please make sure to hit that like button, and then we'll end with H-bar. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Good morning. 9:49 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Friday, November 17th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So once again, as always, I thank each and every one of you for the due diligence you give me each and every day, every morning, afternoon, and night by taking a look at my content. So for XRP, the main thing we have to realize, we're at a double bottom right now. We lost the 20-day, or the 200-day, which we anticipated. Now the first of two things that need to happen for us to target this 564, we first had to break the 200. Now we need to break this swing low at 5937. And once you break that, it opens up the door for that drop to the bottom of the broadening, or the bottom of the descending channel. Let me put this on. Stretch it out. So that's the bottom of the descending channel here. And it hits 564 where I anticipate it's going to hit. But if you continue to progress this out, you could technically stretch this all the way down to 52 and fill these gaps. So if we want to say, oh, well, it could come all the way down, but I'm not comfortable with doing that yet because I would like to see it prove that it's bearish coming through here. I would like to say that it could hold this bearish, or the descending channel, and we could have a bullish continuation instead of a reversal, but we won't know until we continue building pressure and either we break down or break out. This came in bullish. A lot of times these continue bullish, but like I said, when they had that manipulated push up, it really does hinder what we were trying to do right there. That was such a kick in the old you-know-whats. So pay attention to this, because as I said earlier, it's going to happen fast. So, because I just didn't see it holding that 200-day or this level right here. So just pay attention to XRP because it's going to happen quick. We're down $1 billion now in the market cap. And then with H-bar, Tanya, H-bar's at 611. Just remember, with the current market environment, you can expect a correction right now. Now, if it holds this V-shaped recovery, which it's looking a little bit better than XRP, it could technically continue breaking out. But right now, we've taken what could be, this was option number 2 so far. So it bounced out, and now it's that break off. Do you get to the top side or the bottom side? Now, it could end up coming all the way back down. Do you break back into this little momentum here? Are we going to retest the daily, but we've already done it here? We need a very strong continuation candle, but with the current economic environment and the market, I could totally see it coming back down here and maybe consolidating down in there a little bit. Not that I want it to, it's just that is what could be happening right now. In the 4 hourly, we're clearly reversed down now. And this could be a continuation. We're down by, we're right around the 611. Where was it at? 6114. So yeah, we're well below this new area. If we're below 618, we could rotate back down, and that's where the 200-day is as well, in the, or the 20-day cross in the daily, that golden cross. So remember, there's a golden cross here in the daily. So don't think that just because it's rotating back down that it's necessarily just done. If you get a nice consolidation out, we just took route 2 instead of the more bullish route. There's nothing wrong with that, but the bullish route, you would have broke over the top. You never anticipate that to happen from the beginning, but that would have been the more bullish route if it stayed on the top side. But now we just need more consolidation. It could just need to consolidate more, and we'll see what happens. It could re-trigger that 573 point, though, so just remember that. And then if you break below that, then it could signal that we're coming down to retest the current formation pivot point, which is at that 536. If you lose that, you know that you're losing this formation. We still have a massive W reversal that's sitting here. It's just we're creating that inversion on this right arm, it looks like. And we need to hold these support areas. We really do. If we don't hold the support areas, it could be a problem. 4 hourly, we're still basically there. 2 hourly, we reverse down below, as we can see. 1 hourly, we're trying to hunt the 200 day. It's starting to speak to me that we're probably going to come back down and hang out near that golden cross point in the daily. That's probably what's going to happen. We've overextended. But, you know, we don't know. And if we get a nice strong candle here to back this out in the daily tomorrow, but it's only 9 a.m., so with the way it's dumping down, we very well could have a shuffle here with the H-bar. It's not looking like, it's not awful. It's just in the current environment, I would suspect that it's going to come back where that golden cross happened and hang out there for some support. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. If you got anything out of this, please make sure to hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel, as we're over 18,900 subscribers and pushing towards 19,000. We still got a little ways to go for that, but we've been making a real push, and I appreciate everybody who's joined the channel. If you're looking to show me support because you appreciate the work I do, you can always send a YouTube super chat or join Tom's Army. It's the single best way to do it. XLM right now, we're kind of in a mess right here with XLM. We're below, we had a golden cross, but we're clearly below the 20 day, and we might be working back down here. But if we get rejected here, just as much as you could have went up to 15 cents and some change, the technical move down on a breakdown, if this gets rejected, is down at like 9 cents. So we need to be very careful here. These volatile waves up, XLM hit the same thing as XRP. It really did kick us in the old teeth. And then DGB, and I got to go. DGB, it's back below. It's having a bearish cross here in the 4 hourly. We've talked about DGB. It never retested the breakout point of this huge descending formation, or whatever you want to consider it, but that's what it looked like to me, like a descending triangle. So the fact we haven't retested it yet and we didn't hold that 008, it leads me to believe we could very well come back down here and retest this for the first time. It's very rare you break these structures and don't retest it. Now, I will preface that by saying if we hold the 200 day here at 7.5, we're okay, or 747, because we do have a golden cross here, so we may not have to come down there. It's just very often we come down there on a quick wick, but it has created some room here in a golden cross. So these could be very big consolidation points, and we could be moving towards a year end or early year breakout here in crypto. So let's watch this and make sure we're watching this properly without the emotions affecting us. And let's make sure that 593 gives way before we go crazy. Wicks are not what we're talking about. You can always have a quick wick that breaks that low, and it can always turn into a bullish startly, yada, yada, yada. That's how it occurs. But if we use that as a rejection at 5937, pay attention to that 564.